Ladies and gentlemen, you are now listening to Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast, your battle rap podcast of New York. If you're listening to this right now at this very moment, I want to take the time to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, and all that. But if you don't celebrate Christmas, nonetheless, happy holidays to you. I did a podcast Saturday afternoon, and I get a chance to get the audio from Caffeine, and I'm publishing it right now. So I'm doing a little bit of a monologue intro to give you guys some quick updates that happened after I recorded. Danny Myers and Ace Amin's rematch battle went down on Lightwork, and it was premiered at 5 o'clock. Danny Myers was victorious of that battle. So salute to Danny for winning the $5,000 just in time for Christmas. Perfect timing, right? And the rest of this podcast is dedicated to URL's Outside event going down December 29th. I will be in the building for it. We know that Tay Roc and Snake Eyez is headlining that card. There's some more interesting battles going down on that card. Stay tuned for the podcast to listen to it. And Snake Eyez makes an appearance in the Caffeine Chat. If you're still listening to this, let you guys know I'll probably be going live at some point Sunday on Caffeine to talk about Tay Roc and Kid Slade. I know the battle's dropping tomorrow on the app, and I cannot wait to see the responses from everybody on that battle and all the other dope battles that went down in Civil War 3. We can talk about any other battles you want tomorrow on Caffeine or today on Caffeine. As always, let's talk battlerap.com and enjoy the podcast. Test, 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 test. All right, let's hit the record button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As always, man, I am your host of the Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast, the Battle Rap podcast of New York. My name is France. A nice solo monologue pod for you guys on a Saturday afternoon. Give you guys your battle rap fix before the holidays, man. What a year. 2022 was a special year in the books for a lot of us. You know, it was a very competitive year as far as Cody. We got a lot of interesting back and forth. We got a lot of interesting storylines and battles. Every other 3 weeks, there's some drama going on in the culture. You can make a timeline of all these storylines. It's never a dull week in the culture. Special year for LTBR. Obviously, we launched our website. I just checked it the other day. Published 70 articles this year between myself, Titus CC, J. Small Money, Q Moody, my man Taurus, my man Dylan. Everybody got a chance. Shouts to Tata too. She doesn't write that often, but she writes from time to time whenever she needs to step up for the recaps. So everybody got a chance to flex their pen this year. We're gonna definitely increase everything on the website. I can't wait for it. It's too damn cold outside. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you, my name. It's very cold. All right, let me check the weather. The weather on my side over here. It is 14 degrees. Now, I want to say this is very cold. It is extremely cold. I have a lot of friends that are in the negatives right now. So like I almost feel bad for complaining when they're like, "What 14 degrees sounds like a summer barbecue to me." When you're in -5, -10 weather, you know what I'm saying? So look at that. Chicago got -14. I heard there was a bunch of flights being canceled going to Chicago. KD stacks. -3 for Bronx Soul. Crazy. Justin says, "Y'all pushing the culture forward. Battle rap journalism extremely important." Thank you, bro. We appreciate you always sharing and reading every single article. That means the world to us. We do it for y'all. A lot of important people got a chance to pay attention, man. I've talked to the chief and editor over at Hype Magazine. My man Jerry Dobbs. Big shout outs to him. He's given us a lot of props on our writing. Obviously, my man Andre, that used to write for Complex, but now writes for Rolling Stone, has saluted us various times. Of course, all hip hop, Nikki and everybody over there, London Jen, they salute our work. So it's a lot of good people that appreciate the writing. We're just waiting for somebody big. We're waiting for one of these big fishes, you know what I'm saying? Bleacher Report, you know what I'm saying? Ringer, huh? Come on, Ringer. Tell me a battle rap Ringer show don't sound fire. The BRR show. Come on, y'all got an extra fee for that. Y'all taking some work from freelancers, Justin. We definitely are. It's been complicated because we are 100% open to like having people help and publish things for the website, but at the same time, you know as well as I do, it's just kind of hard to trust a lot of people in this industry. But people like yourself that obviously has been gang with us for years, like we can talk. Just DM me. In fact, I actually have offered you I'm gonna put you on blast. I've offered you opportunities and prior to the website existing. Oh shit, Titus in the building. I will not read that hashtag, Titus. You're not about to invade my space with the hotties. All right, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Um, yeah, no, but we're looking to do a lot of big things next year. A little sneak peek. I'm thinking about launching a newsletter. I just need to figure out the proper way to distribute it, and what exactly is the goal with it, because there's a lot of quotes that we just kind of don't publish because it's like they're deeper storylines, it's deeper than a headline. We do a lot of research, we watch a lot of content, we follow a lot of the artists. For God's sakes, like the LTBR page has like I'm curious to ask Titus about this because the LTBR page has over 100 people's notifications turned on because I don't want to miss a beat of news going on, right? Titus, do you just mute your phone? Do you just log off the account? Like, do you mute Twitter? Like, what do you do? Because I know that shit got to drive you crazy. You log onto the account from time to time. There's over 100 accounts with turned on notifications just because I don't want to miss any news and I get the news out as quick as I can. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, man. Twitter Spaces obviously was a huge launch to everybody. It was a game changer this year. Another, I'm gonna also put my man Titus on blast while he's in the chat. He's had a think piece for Twitter Spaces and how it's affected the culture that he's been wanting to do for a very, very, very long time, and I've been encouraging him to do it because I feel like it's the piece that people need to read. You know what I'm saying? We're ready to start diving deeper into certain nuances in technology and features and distributions and items and resources that affect the culture in certain ways. We're going to start writing about things like that because Twitter Spaces, there's a lot to unpack. You know what I'm saying? He said, oh shit, I forgot that piece. Let me add it to my vision board. Yeah, add it to the board, man, because Twitter Spaces changed the way content gets aggregated, the way content creators now survive, the way people make shows, the way people have accessibilities to the artists and the fans and the bridge to get like it's changed a lot. It's a lot to talk about. So I'm gonna let my man cook that in the lab whenever he's ready because that's a thing. I think that's a piece the culture needs to read. Um, what else, man? What else? All right, well, that's a little bit of reflecting of 2022. We'll do some deeper 2022 reflecting soon. Next week, we have our giant LTBR meeting week. So we'll probably use that to also add up like a wrap up for the year because there's no off season in battle rap, all right? A year ago from today, we were watching the Danny Myers and season, all right? We can all use a clean 2 weeks off of battle rap. And we kind of never really get a chance to take it, unfortunately, but we could use it. In fact, the only time we've ever done like taking time off is like when we do a giant Twitter space and we like cover all of our caffeine hours in like one sitting. Like, oh shit, I was on this space for 6 hours. Take the week off, Titus. Take next week off too. See you in 2 weeks. You know, a 2 week off season is wild. A 2 week off season, 2 weeks isn't long enough to be considered an off season. It's a vacation. I feel like an off season to me, man. Okay, if I don't gotta make no quotes for 2 weeks, I don't gotta jump on no spaces. I don't gotta talk to nobody. You know what I should have did a long time ago? Jay Black has two phones. I should have invested in the second phone because while I am blessed to have an extensive battle rap contact book, it's also like I try to keep everything as separated as possible because like I just want that healthy boundary for when I want to disconnect from the matrix. Like I can disconnect. I have battle rap dreams sometimes, bro. Like I have dreams of battles that hasn't happened yet, and I'm just like, all right, this is too much. This is too much. This is absolutely too much. This should not be happening to me while I'm sleeping. I need a break. Justin, come on, I can't read that one out loud, man. I should start doing POP and PTO. Normally we do Christmas bonuses, but your boy had some unfortunate activities occur on Friday night. Had some motherfucking fraud on my debit card. They hit me for like $500, bro. Fucking video games, Target purchases. I'm getting the money back, but the account is frozen. So Lord knows when. So I'll figure out something to do for the team. Though maybe I'll get everybody a trophy hoodies. I'll do something special for the team. Every year I like to do something nice for everybody. Yeah, man. Yo, crazy, man. Titus says, I told you about being at events with Jerry West. You know, the worst part about it is we were on the phone, all of us. Titus, myself, Q. I think Jay Smo was on that call, and we were talking about Jerry West for like a solid like 10 minutes. A solid 10 minutes. And it's like we kind of like manifested one of us was gonna get hit with the fraud. And I guess it was just me. But it's all right. I'm fine, guys. Don't worry. I'm totally fine. I just can't get access to the main account, so I'm using the backup accounts in the meantime. But I'm okay. Hitting somebody for $500 on a Friday night is criminal, bruh. I can't even start my claim till Tuesday because it's a business day and it's a holiday. Like they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. Like, oh yeah, we're taking this shit now because he can't even fight this shit for the next 5 days. Terrible. Moni in the building. Staff contributor at LTBR is in the building. Justice says sounds like a professional. Very much so. Very much so. But all right, man. About 10 minutes into some chit chat with you guys. Let's talk about some updates for the URLTV Outside card. Then we'll talk some Tay Roc and Kid Slay for a little bit. It's going to be a short stream because I definitely want to come back tomorrow after the battle drops to hear everybody's reaction. I don't want to hear my reaction. I want to hear your reaction because the way the people digest that battle will dictate a lot. It will dictate how you look, how you perceive Slade moving forward, what you think of Roc's Champion of the Year cake. There's a lot to unpack there, so we will definitely be back tomorrow. But for now, URL TV Outside, Tay Roc is battling Snake Eyez. Uh, I'll throw it to you guys first, man. Titus says you're not talking about that battle on Christmas. Titus, the battle drops on Christmas. All right, we've talked about this. The battle drops on Christmas. If there's a market for people that want to talk about Slade and Roc, I will jump on here for, you know what I'm saying. I will jump on here for 1,800 seconds and talk to you guys, but no more than that, because the Mavericks are playing tomorrow, so I can't give you guys that much time. Don't mind the house phone. It's old people live here. Um, Snake Eyez and Tay Roc. What do you guys think of Snake Eyez and Tay Roc? Let's read some messages in the chat before I give you all my thoughts. Easy and Roc are ending the year with Big T and Snake Eyez and want Cody, says Justin. At least Easy's performance was amazing. At least Easy left with performance of the night. You know what I'm saying? Rob says Tay Roc wins, but Tay Roc is a cornball, says Rob in the Caffeine Chat. With showing Rum and Fonz, the Roc battle is only interesting battle now. I'll tell you what, the Frazier, the Ease and Hansel battle is a really good battle. Personally, I think Ease had a better performance than Roc and Slade. The Twerk and Sick battle is really good. You'll like those battles. Has Roc battled all of Dot Mob by now since Tuxedo? At this point, the only person Ian battled is Dan Bars. Titus says Easy is the second best performer in battle rap this year. Heavy, 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 heavy praise right there. Roc battling Swervo, Rada, Snake Eyez is stat padding, says Justin. Now, while his second half of the year, his schedule doesn't look the most appealing on paper. Like if you told me this was somebody's schedule on paper, I'd probably be like, eh. His first half is really good. Danny, T Top, Swamp, Vixen, so it balances out. Thank you for the props. Way too lucky. Second might be a stretch, says Perk. Hey, listen, man, it's his opinion, man. It's his opinion. I ain't mad at him. I'll tell you this much. I can't name more than 3 people rapping at a higher level than Easy. Performance, I can argue performance. Like you could say Bill, you could say Rum, you could say Roc. You know what I'm saying? You can argue people's performance, but material, Easy is rapping at an MVP level, and I'm just waiting for him to either pick the right matches or just increase his volume just a little bit because he's definitely due for a Cody run. He's gonna be like Luca every year, where like you're the favorite to win MVP. Easy's gonna be the favorite to win Cody for like the next 3 years. It's like, yo, when's it gonna happen? Easy had better year name wise, says D Frazier. Tuxedo says, not gonna lie, I wish Easy didn't join gun titles there. I said it. Hey, Tuxedo, I feel that, man. I think people like the rebellious individual people in battle rap, the Swamps, the Yoshi G's, people that don't try to click up with nobody. But I can't say that since he hasn't clicked up with them, he hasn't gotten better, because he definitely has. Since he's been with gun titles, he's battled and beat K-Shine, Averb, Goods, Calico. It's a heavy resume right there, bro. I cannot deny that. He's kind of held to the standard from his chess performance, but make no mistake, the man is like his material for Verb is amazing. His first round for goods, he elevated. His Calico battle, little I don't want to say underwhelming. It just was the last battle of the night, so I felt like it didn't garner the attention and energy that they both would have anticipated. But his third round for Calico, amazing. And then his Big T battle was just a fucking highlight reel. Easy's that guy. Men's standard is an 81-point game. I hate it here, says Titus. All right, so Tay Roc and Snake Eyez. I'll say this, man. When we first heard about Outside, we seen the tweets about there being another URL card on the 29th. Tay Roc said he signed the contract. I had heard about it. I thought it was a light work card because I seen Remnity talking about he wanted Sheed on the card. I had a talk with Sheed, and she's like, I lost to Hustle. I lost to JC. I'm probably gonna lose to Chaos on the app. You're gonna drop a 3 battle losing streak, and you want me to battle Nitty? Absolutely not. So I was assuming a light work was coming, but that wasn't the case. We see the Outside, and we were talking amongst ourselves in the LTBR like group chats. We're like, who do you think Rock is battling? I'm like, it's probably Snake Eyez. Like I wrote about it earlier in April. Rock wanted to battle Snake Eyez. Rock wanted to make his debut on Midnight Madness against Snake Eyez. And if Snake Eyez doesn't lose the belt to Stumbles, we probably would have seen that battle happen earlier in the year. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just a little like disinterested in the battle for the timing of it, right? I feel like Rock has harbored a lot of negative energy from the Kid Slade angle as of lately. He openly said himself prior to battling Kid Slade, like his mental wasn't at the right space. He needed a break. Like he was kind of open about his mental health. And let's just keep it a buck, man. I just feel like mental health is not respected as a whole in battle rap, and I would very much encourage all these guys to either disconnect, go to therapy, or just take care of yourself, right? Whatever that form looks like. It doesn't have to be anything that I suggest, but whatever you define as self care, go do that. Get off the internet for a little bit and just go do some self care. The man started his league. Well, he didn't start it, but he had his first live event in December. He's had 3 battles in December, right? Or 3 battles in a month because Ryder was the last week in November. Slade was I don't even know. Whatever. He's had 3 battles in 30 days. Okay, so 3 battles in 30 days while also throwing an event sounds like an extremely stressful time. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he gets some well-deserved rest. Hope his brain takes a nice break. You know what I'm saying? But, battling Snake Eyez at this time period when we just seen, the Snake Eyez was hit with um, the harassment of Rock Lee. We seen how that happened. You know what I'm saying? He got very verbally violent, or verbally abusive, I should say, with Rock Lee. She made her feel very uncomfortable. And that right now is a lot of ammunition to use for somebody. But it's a little deeper than that, I think, because shout out to Swave Sevah on Hip Hop Is Real. He has a quote here that I want to read. Quote, his thoughts on Tay Roc and Snake Eyez. Tay Roc has got more exposing to do, and he's going to have a field day with this information he has. If I was Tay Roc, I would be crafting the casket now. I don't like the sounds of that. I do not like the sounds of that. Psy is correct, Titus. Moni said, what did I miss? Moni, you missed the a lot was missed. J Smo says, that's already a plus. This is a plus in an already large skill gap side mission battle. Goated, what up, Goated? Goated says, crafting the casket is crazy. Way Too Lucky says, I'm here for the shenanigans. Way Too Lucky, I'm not here for the shenanigans, all right? You know why I'm not here for the shenanigans? Because the shenanigans are just compounding, all right? Like, a lot has happened since Rock and Slade, and now it's like we're battling Snake Eyez with a lot going on now, too. And you say you're a better person than me. I just want to say this, right? I hope I don't get too deep with this, but whenever sexual assault or harassment issues happen in the culture, one, I just want to say I feel bad for the women in the culture because they're not heard, they're not necessarily protected or safe here because of the way so many people lack empathy and lack the communicational skills that's involved with these kind of scenarios. Like, there's no timeline, no timetable for somebody to feel violated or want to open up about their story as a victim. So there's a lot of victim blaming in the culture. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know that people are equipped to have this conversation. And more importantly, I don't think people should even be having a conversation. Like, we shouldn't all be racing to have a take about somebody being in the middle of something this serious. And I've always felt like when things happen like this with somebody, it's not the first time, right? Because, like, you know, to treat somebody of this manner with this kind of behavior, you have perceived it as something to be normal in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Yes, of course, Snake Eyez was intoxicated. He was belligerent, as opposed to everybody said bad news, Rock Lee, Fendi, right? But it just still makes me think to myself like this probably is not the first time it's happened. This is just the first time we're hearing about it, right? Again, not assuming. I'm just processing in my mind like, all right, if I'm looking at past uh, moments of the culture where this shit happened, a couple of days comes, more information comes out, and it's always important to sit back, do your research, and wait when situations happen. Because the moment of there's just too much chatter, there's too much smoke screens going on for you to really know the story. Sit back and get more information. And with Swave Sevah alluding to Tay Roc having information, having more exposing to do, apparently, air quote, more exposing, it's kind of tying into my thoughts of, oh man, what if there's more that we don't know about? Justin says, meanwhile, Battle Rap Media is talking about their view count on spaces about serious shit. Yeah, Justin, I ain't like that personally. Yeah, Willie P, I ain't like that neither. But I'll just say this, man. Swave dropping that nugget makes me a little bit like queasy about this battle because I don't really like these super drama filled battles with like real serious situations. Like, this is a real serious situation that Snake Eyez is in that obviously required him to clear his name up and tell his side of the story. And I feel bad that Hitman didn't know what was going on. And it's about to be an angle in a week from now. Like, this is peak battle rap where an entire space devoted to having this dialogue about sexual harassment and verbal abuse then ends with a battle announcement of that same battle. They're battling somebody that's probably going to use all that in material in 7 days from now. That is the peak of this culture. We have just turned somebody's story into content and material and raps. It's insanity, but it's also part of the game. So I, I I don't know what to expect from this battle. I'll be in the building though. Let's read some of these messages. Rock flips are gonna be crazy. If someone's a predator, they should be exposed, but not in a battle. I agree, Justin. I agree with that. Um, I'm definitely gonna be in the building, Titus. Definitely gonna be in the building. It's gonna be in New York. Why not, man? Why not be there? There's more battles on the card too. You know what I'm saying? Although it was not announced by URL, we seen DNA do a couple face-offs, and I look, man. Y'all don't fool me, man. All right, when y'all start doing face-offs, especially random face-offs that nobody would have ever guessed to happen, oh yeah, it's booked. Oh yeah, it's been discussed. Oh yeah, some money has been sent out. Danger Zone and Shotgun Suge are arguing on a Zoom call on DNA's Caffeine show. Oh yeah, they're battling on that card. They're battling on that card. Danger Zone and Shotgun Suge's like, can you get ready in 7 days? They're probably already halfway ready. They're probably already halfway done for themselves. Pause. And it's going down. It's going down. So be on the lookout. Shotgun Suge versus Danger Zone. Maybe. I don't even want to say maybe because it hasn't been announced. So I'm just trying to be politically correct, but anticipate that battle to happen on Outside, URL Outside. And interestingly, I seen Swamp pull up, and Swamp obviously arguing with Suge, and then I don't even know how, but Saga caught a stray, and Swamp started talking about Saga, and I'm just like, Saga and Swamp, is that a thing? You know what I'm saying? And Swamp says, and quote, let me read this to you. I would battle the Saga on URLs outside if he can get ready, but that's easy, bruh. Saga's record is damn near like Verb's record on the app. Saga and Swamp is a battle I didn't know that I wanted, but it sounds like a battle that's happening. So also add that alongside Danger Zone and Suge, Saga versus Swamp. Saga did pull to DNA's Caffeine show the following day to address some of Swamp's comments. And he says, I punch better than Swamp. I got an example to make, and I'm going to make the example with you. And he also says this. This I do kind of agree with. I like this part. Well, I halfway agree with it because I don't think he beat Rum Nitty, but Saga says, Swamp, you are just now having your best year in battle rap. You ain't the only one that beat Rum Nitty. Saga, respectfully, I don't have you beating Nitty. But Saga says, I got the job done with JC. That's kind of spicy. That one's spicy. I like that one. I like that one. He ain't beat Nitty to me. You know what I'm saying? But Saga and JC, I was like, okay, I like that one. Smo says he also lost to JC. Nah, man, that battle's debatable, man. Shout out to my man Vlad in Cleveland. He got to enjoy that battle and did our recap for that live in the building. Tim was also there too. Actually, Tim, Vlad, and Cece was there. Cece before she was LTBR, but they were all together. It all just manifested itself. But Perk, we're not doing that, man. We're not doing that, man. We're not doing that, bro. Yeah, I understand why you're this low on Saga. I get it. He's like Kemba Walker now. Like his knees don't move the same. But we're not gonna act like he didn't have a crazy ass like 2-3 year run, bro. Like he did not just put a battle of the year. Like we're not gonna do that, bro. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No. We're not doing that. JC Saga was most definitely debatable. JC had 2 battles back to back. Suge and Saga. He beat Suge because Suge wasn't clean, but like he didn't smoke Saga. I have no problem with you saying he beat him, but he didn't smoke him. All right, see that's the problem. You can't Titus and Moni. If you see the chat, you can't. You mention Saga's name, and look what happens here. Look what happens. This chat becomes like Toxic Thursdays. I'm ashamed at all of you. Oh, brother. Yo, Shaq says Mike P body him. Yo, Shaq, you don't even like Mike P, bruh. Y'all only like Mike P when it's time to talk about Saga. Yeah, you know what, man? I'm gonna leave it alone, man. Y'all gonna raise my blood pressure on Christmas Eve, and I don't need it. And I don't need it. And I don't need it. But Saga and Swamp might be also on URLs outside, so you know what I'm saying? He said he's talking about streaming tomorrow. Yes, Titus, yes. I will be here tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. So Saga and Swamp may be going out on the card as well. But we got one more battle. Yesterday, also on DNA. Look at DNA, man. Look at DNA being Don King. I know he doesn't like the comparison to Don King. Don King took a lot of money from Tyson, but he's out here matchmaking, being a promoter, being the money man, wearing many hats, being the manager, being a media member, being a battle rapper, doing it all. So he brought up Elijah Strait and Don Marino, and they had a face-off because it seems they are also battling on the URL outside card. Elijah Strait and Don Marino. What do you guys think of Elijah Strait and Don Marino? Oh my God! You know what, man? I shouldn't even ask. Man. This chat is just. This chat has no. This chat is just not a good place. Titus, you have to relax. My name, wait, you have to relax, bro. You have to relax. Oh, yeah. Yo, go there. I know. Go there. I'm just report. Go there. Can I do my job? Can I bring out the news? You know what I'm saying? Can I bring out the updates like a good battle rap journalist is supposed to? You know what I'm saying? Like I know y'all have your opinions. I just say what y'all need to say, but god damn. Sheesh. Oh my god, man. I'm go to I'm just trying to be the best version of me that I can be, man. All right? And I just feel like y'all just savages, man. All right, hold on. I want to address this. Therese says this card's looking light. No lie. Therese, it's a card literally 2 days before the end of the year. Like this point, this card is literally for three people on this card are like in Cody runnings. This is a complete Cody stat pat opportunity, which I'm kind of not mad at because it's like, all right, Jay Black's opened the rules that if you battle before December 31st, we're gonna add it onto your resume. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Because if Saga, Swamp, and Snake Eyez all are picking their opponents with the intentions of, I could definitely easily smoke this person and it's going to increase my Cody case, somebody's wrong. Not all three of them can't be right, bro. All three people cannot cherry pick and all three succeed. Somebody's going down by the laws of averages. I don't know who. That's for y'all to decide, and that's for us to find out next week, Thursday. But, you know what I'm saying? Don Marino, Perkins says, "What about Elijah and Don? You excited for that?" Perk, I'll say this: Don has a winning record on the app, despite people not being the biggest Don Marino fans. It's not easy to have a winning record on this app, especially when you've battled 15, 16 times. So I got to give him props for that. And if you sign with URL, the purpose of signing with URL is to have activity, to have work available. You know what I'm saying? Elijah Strait, he has a lot of progression and development to do as a battle rapper to reach that next level, but you're only gonna develop and increase your skill set by getting out there. Am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? Like, you don't have to be that big of a fan of Don. That's fine. Don's been around for a while. But at the very least, Elijah just came off the crucible. So, you have to at least say, well, they can't just give up on this guy after 1 year. Like, they have to at least give it a couple more attempts, a couple more plates, maybe another year or two to really see what we can maximize with this talent. Obviously, he didn't transcend like some of his other people that was in his class. Like, Slade got very far. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Stumbles got a lot of opportunities. Stumbles wasn't part of that class. Well, just the guys from UM4. It's the guys from UM4. Stumble, Sheet, and Slade obviously got a lot of opportunities. Next, even though he hasn't been on URL for a while, got a lot of opportunities. Elijah and a couple other names have not gotten the opportunities like that. So, throw them the bones. If there's any card to throw them on, it's these kind of cards, guys. All right? I feel like Perk is just laughing at me, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like any of this, man. I should have came out here today. I regret delivering any of this news. You have all made me feel like just feel dissatisfied now. I was so happy to do the stream. No, way too lucky. I was so happy to come here and talk to y'all. And look how y'all acting, man. Look how y'all acting. Justin, I do want to personally, Justin, let me read this message. Justin says, are we getting your personal top 20 for the panel? I want to release my list prior to the panel. Jay Black is like, I don't know if I want people to release it, so I'll let him tell me what it is because there is an NDA that's signed to be a part of this process. So I'll let him give me the green light on it or not. But personally, I have no problem being transparent with my ballot. I have personally told the battle rappers that are in my ballot that they're in my ballot. Like, I'll drop some names for you guys, like Nun. Nun's definitely a top 20 guy for me. I've told him such. Fonz, of course. The regular people you see, Fonz, Danny, Rock, Swamp, Nitty, Ward, Sheed, Jazz. You know what I'm saying? Golda says, it's your fault for expecting us to be excited about Don Marino. Ain't nobody tell you to be excited, bruh. All right? Ain't nobody tell you to be excited. Just let me do my job. Let me do my job. Damn. France play around so much, he think we can't see him. Yo, Perk, man. Oh, brother, man. Brother. Snake Eyez says, Francis, my name not on, it's not valid. Is that the real Snake Eyez? I need to make sure, man. I've never seen Snake Eyez account on Caffeine. If that's the real Snake Eyez, best of luck for your battle next week, Thursday. I will definitely be in attendance. Know what I'm saying? You been, it's me. I'm here for the motivation. Salute, salute, salute. You got a big assignment, man. Roc has been wanting to battle you since April, since Midnight Madness was around. Unfortunately, they get a chance to go down on Midnight Madness. There's obviously a lot of controversy with your name, but nonetheless, you're gonna handle business. Obviously, it'll probably be used in the battle. It's battle rap. That's what battle rap is all about. I personally don't like all the controversy. I'm here for the raps. I really much would have liked for you and Tay Roc to just rap and not come with angles or drama or counter angles or things that's going on, because I've always envisioned y'all battle to be on Midnight Madness, and I thought it would have been a dope look. I was here for it back when Midnight Madness was still around, but you know, uh, Tay Roc's trying to get Cody off you, and I know you've been wanting this for a long, long time. I will be in attendance, and I can't wait to watch. Yo, Rob, you need to relax, Rob. You need to relax. You need to relax. Yeah, Tuxedo, they're battling this Thursday. URL has a card on December 29th called Outside. Tay Roc and Snake Eyez, I guess, is the headline of it because, like I said earlier, there may be undercards on the card. It just hasn't been announced yet. DNA was the one like matchmaking it. So if we see a full flyer, I'm sure we're gonna see Tay Roc and Snake Eyez as the headliner. I just don't know if like DNA is putting those battles together or if it's a URL thing. I don't know yet. We'll wait to see when the announcement comes out. Snake Eyez says respect. Salute, salute. And happy belated, Snake Eyez. And I seen it was your birthday the other day. Happy belated. Tay Roc for Cody. All right, make sure you correct that, man, because that was crazy. You can't say that, bro. That was wild. Moni says on a Thursday. Why not on a Friday? The reason why it's not happening on a Friday is because OSBL has their card on that Friday. Ace Amin versus Murda, an OSBL Colt Classic. That's one for the DMV. So that's a goodie for them. So, all right, man. That's all I got for today. URL Outside is going down next Thursday, or not next Thursday, this upcoming Thursday. Tay Roc versus Snake Eyez is confirmed. We know that Shotgun Shook versus Danger Zone has been confirmed by them. Same with Swamp and Saga. They confirmed it amongst themselves. Haven't seen an official announcement, but they'll probably be battling. But Elijah Strait and Don Marino will also be battling on the card. So that's all the updates for URL Outside. Way Too Lucky says, salute to the stream, friends. Thank you for the props, Way Too Lucky. And you know what, chat? Although y'all got very savage-like, I still appreciate and love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for ruining our Christmas. Yo, come on, man. You know what? I just said I love you. I literally just said I love the chat. And this is how, you know what, man? I'm done. I'm done, man. Nah, Perk, you don't get to do that, Perk. Nah. Rob says we fuck with you. Rob, it's cool, Rob. I'm not mad at you guys for having your opinion and going off. I'm just joking. This is all fun and games, but damn, man. Damn. Titus says they think the news spreads. Wait till the spend the next 48 minutes watching. Oh yeah, we got the Tay Roc and Kid Slay battle dropping tomorrow. After you guys watch it, I'll pull up. We can talk for 30 minutes, and yeah, we can talk about that battle tomorrow. After the Dallas game, though, I'm not missing the Dallas game for that. Sorry. Yeah, watching Dallas. You know what, Titus? Before I let you go, this girl from LA is in Lakers media and was like, "So France, are you rooting for Dallas or are you rooting for the Lakers?" And I was like, "Yes." All right, man. That's it for today. I'm gonna drop this. You're gonna want to listen to it back on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and all that. It'll be available on the website as well. I'm sorry, on the VOD for Caffeine, and maybe we'll convert this into an article for Monday morning. I don't know. We'll see if I get some artwork done in time. We'll be covering URL Outside all the way. I thought my year was over. I thought my year was over. No, I have another event to be at next week, another recap article to do, another recap stream in the middle of preparing my end of the year list. The grind never stops, but I love to grind for you guys. Pause. Pause. Damn. All right, let me end the stream, man. Everybody enjoy your Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Salute to everybody. Love, love, love. I appreciate you, Justin. Thank you, Smo. I'll text you. I've done. G4 says you've done enough. Oh shit! I'm out, man. I'm out. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays.